Hey guys, it's Eddie here from Deline Property. In this video, I want to show you some more amazing properties that we picked up on behalf of our property buyers agency clients. Very excited to show you this one right here. So we picked up this property only within the last few months. I believe it was around April to May of 2023, so only a few months ago. This property only paid $279,000 for. We picked it up as an urgent distress sale. It was rented at the time for $330 per week. So it had a decent yield initially, but that rent was able to go up to $460 to market value. They could have even got more for it, to around $500 per week. That yield at $460 per week in rent, when the rent went up after settlement, based off a $279,000 purchase price, was literally 8.58% gross yield. Now, an interesting story about this particular property is we bought it for just $279,000, but the actual sellers who originally bought this property, they bought it off the plan and they paid $350,000 for this property about 8 years ago. Property's located in Perth, within about 20 minutes drive to the Perth CBD. So we're close to shops, schools, amenities, train stations. Ticks absolutely all the boxes. The yield was phenomenal. It was only about 7 or 8 years old, so it had massive tax depreciation, which is a big bonus as well. On top of that, most other comparable sales and other ones on the market at the moment have been selling for around the $310,000 to $330,000 mark. So if you call it in the middle, the average market value range of being about $315,000 roughly, we bought it for just $279,000, so we bought it under market value. Not only that, these properties have been going up quite a lot over the last 6 months, and there's a massive opportunity we had right now in the Perth market. And you might be thinking, how do we buy it for $279,000, and why are we buying it for $279,000 when the original sellers bought it for $350,000? And many times over the years, I've shown clients these kind of properties that, people paid unfortunately too much for off the plan. That's the risk that you take when you buy brand new properties off the plan. So again, that's why I don't say buy brand new properties, that's why I say buy existing properties. But essentially, the property hasn't gone down in value over that time from $350,000 to $279,000. It's simply because the market itself hasn't gone up over that last 8-9 year period, because that's why we're buying in the Perth market. That's why a lot of people are, because it's been held back for quite some time and it's at the bottom of the market. If you actually have a look through some of the photos, you can see it's modern, it's clean, it's low maintenance. It was already tenanted. Property like this, you don't have to worry about fixing things and renovating kitchens and renovating bathrooms and renovating floors and all that kind of stuff. As you can see from the photos, that this is a set and forget style property. The client that bought this property for $279,000, they're going to likely get their equity out in the next 3 to 6 months at least, if not sooner. And you could get this valuation likely for around that $320,000, $330,000. So they paid $279,000. If they get it valued at, let's say, $330,000, well then there's about $51,000 worth of reusable equity that they can basically take out, refinance, and then use that property to buy another property again. So use it essentially as a stepping stone. I bought hundreds of these kind of properties over the years for clients, for myself. I've used properties just like this to scale and grow my portfolio. They're good, strong cash flow. At that kind of yield of 8.58%, even in the current interest rate environment, it's still really, really good cash flow, and it's still taking care of itself after council rates, after water rates, after all those fees. Hopefully the cash flow sheet will be popped up there. This was before a couple rate rises before that happened, but even at the higher interest rate rises, if you work it out, it's still neutral to positive cash flow, and then you've got extra tax depreciation benefits on top of it as a bonus as well. So these are the kind of properties that you can buy right now in 2023 that are still very, very good cash flow. They take care of themselves, and they're not, taking money out of your pocket each week by holding them. And you can use these to buy more and keep growing your portfolio. So hope this video helps. If you have questions, comment below, hit subscribe, and we'll keep the really good properties coming your way for you to check out and learn more about how you can get these properties yourself. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.
Stop,